Hey guys, welcome back. So I am going to be doing this tutorial on this eye look. I really love the way that it turned out, and I used all of the new ColourPop, well not all of them, but a lot of the ColourPop Festival Collection eyeshadows, single eyeshadows. So the first color that I'm going to use is 2 to Mango, and this one is a pastel purple. It is a matte shade, and I'm going to be applying that right here on the crease area, and I'm going to be blending it towards the top. I am slowly building up the color, so you'll see me pick up the color a few times just because I'm doing it slowly, so that way I can make sure that it blends up, and each time I go up a little bit higher. The next color is this beautiful blue color, and this one's called Backstage, and I'm going to apply that on the crease area below the purple one, and I am going to intensify that little by little as well. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go all the way to the inner corner too because I want the blue to peek through, and I am going to make it a little bit more intense towards the crease area so that way it can really stand out whenever I do the cut crease. This is a beautiful blue. I feel like it's one of my favorite blues right now. It stands out a lot. It's really vibrant, and it shows up true to color. Like, I just love the royal blue shade on the eyes. And this look wasn't planned, like for it to look the way that it did at the end, but I was really happy with the way that it turned out. So I'm glad that I used all of these colors. So right here I am adding just a little bit more. As you can see there, I'm building up the color. Now it does show up true to color on the first application, but if you build it up, it just looks a lot more vibrant. Now I'm going to use the Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to create my cut crease. And I like to bring it up pretty high. My eyelid is way below that, but I feel like it stands out more whenever I do it a little bit higher, and I just like the look of it. And I am closing it off at the end of the eye, so I'm not going to pull it all the way out or anything. It's just going to be a rounded, like a half moon cut crease. So next is this beautiful light blue shimmery shade. I call it the Cinderella blue, and this one's called Bassline, and I'm applying that on the inner corner. At first, this look was going to be all blue on the eyelid, but I changed my mind towards the end. I wanted something a little bit with more color, so yeah, I just ended up putting this one on the inner corner of my eyes. Now it's time for the other color. This one's called Prowlin. This is a light purple shimmery shade, and I'm applying that on the outer corner of the cut crease. And lastly, I'm going to add the yellow, and this one's Deja Boo, and I'm going to apply that on the middle part of the 2 colors that I just applied. Does this not look like the snow cone? It really does. Like, there is a red, blue, and yellow snow cone from the Ice Cream Man. And yeah, this look just reminds me of that. So I kind of go back and forth with the colors so that way they can blend into each other. But I still want the yellow to show up a lot. I just go back and forth so that way I can, you know, blend it out a little bit more. And I'm just blending out the edges one more time. So now I'm adding Bassline again, and I'm applying that one on my waterline. It does feel a little bit weird because it's powder, but trust me, it looks really nice. So yeah, try it out. Now I'm adding 2 to Mango on the lower lash line, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lower lash line. These are the falsies that I'm going to use. They're the faux mink wispies, and I had to cut a little bit because they're kind of long for me. But honestly, these are really hard to stay on, for me at least, just because the band is thin. Now, that's a good thing, but I just feel like it's not enough space for it to stick to my eyes, and they don't stay. And I'm applying mascara to blend in the falsies with my natural lashes. And I'm also showing you my face makeup in today's tutorial. Let me know what you like, if you like showing you the face makeup, or if you just prefer the eyes. Let me know what you think. And I'm using the Fenty Beauty foundation with my Beauty Blender Pro. It is the Black Beauty Blender. So yeah, I want to know what you guys like to watch. If you like to watch the full face makeup or just the eyes, if it's something like this, you know, just like, you know, it's the eye look that's the center of attention. So yeah. And I'm using the Flawless Fusion Concealer by Laura Mercier. This has been my favorite concealer. I used to use the Tarte Shape Tape. It is a little bit more like my skin tone, this concealer right here, and I really love the way that it sets. It sets beautifully, and I pair it up with the translucent powder, and the two make such a good pair. Like, you need to try it if you don't know, or if you don't have a favorite combination. It is a little bit pricey, but it is a very good combination, and I think you will really like it on the under eyes. So I'm going to pack on the loose powder underneath my eyes and all over my nose. That's another thing that I've been loving, this powder all over my nose, just because I feel like it sets it so nicely. It does not break apart. It does not look cakey on my nose. It just sets my powder, sets my foundation, and it looks really nice. And I'm going to apply this powder like in a baking way all over the highlighting areas, and then I'm setting the rest of my face with the same powder. So now I'm using Rich Bronze from my Smashbox palette, and I'm applying that in the bronzing areas all over like my cheeks and my forehead. And this palette, I actually got it from their holiday collection releases, so I don't think you can find it anymore, but if you can, I will have everything linked below. And I'm going to use the Laura Mercier loose powder again, just to clean up the edges. I'm using True Flush from the same Smashbox palette, and I really like this color. I didn't want anything too colorful just because my eyes were already like, you know, really colorful. And this combination for my highlight has been my favorite, the Mario Badescu spray and this brush, just perfect. I'm using Orion on my highlighting areas, and it is the blue highlight in the Aurora Glow Kit by Anastasia. And it is very, like, it shows up. It's like very shimmery. Not shimmery in a bad way, but like very glowy. I really like the highlighters in this palette. And I'm applying that on the bridge of my nose again, or two. And I'm using the same highlight again, and I'm applying that in the inner corner of my eyes. And I'm using the Big Shot Mascara one more time on my lower lashes. So now I'm using the color Fluke by ColourPop, and this is a new lipstick, a lipstick shade that they just came out with, and it is really pastel, but it went beautifully with the eye look. Both of them together, once I saw it at the end, I was like, wow, this is a really nice look. I just really like the way that it turned out, and hopefully you did too, and hopefully you enjoyed the tutorial. Let me below what other colors you would like for me to see or to make a tutorial on. Yeah, if you want to watch the video on everything that I got from ColourPop, I will have it linked right above in the corner, on the right corner, and you can just let me know in the comment section what other colors you would like to see. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!